passionate about music.
Debbie, we have Hollywood royalty on the phone to us now. Stefanie Powers, welcome to Gaydar.
Well, that's very nice of you to say that. I don't know if that's true, but that's very kind of you.
Stefanie, what an absolute honour. I mean, where do we start? I think we should start.
Start at the beginning.
Start at the beginning. I'm a huge fan of yours because of all your animal conservation work, but we'll get onto that in a second.
First of all, though, you are in London for this Heart of My Heart, a tribute to Lorenz Hart. Tell us more about this.
It's a show that I did at Feinstein's in New York about a year and a half ago, and because there's this absolutely gorgeous new showroom. Do you know about it? Of course, you must know about it. The Matcham Room
At the Hippodrome, yes.
at the Hippodrome. It's absolutely fabulous. It's really long overdue to have a showroom of this quality. I couldn't resist, and it is a tribute to the life and the lyrics of Lorenz Hart, and he wrote some of the best lyrics ever written. He was called the Poet of Broadway, and it's a musical evening with stories that hopefully amuse and inform.
Which are the outstanding songs that people wouldn't know of his?
Well, Lorenz Hart was My Funny Valentine.
My Funny Valentine.
Blue Moon.
Oh,
you saw it.
To mention a few.
The Lady is a Tramp as well.
How dare you, Neil?
Yes,
We're talking to Miss Powers. How dare you say that?
And I was reading up about him. He's quite a tortured soul. He was an alcoholic. Was he gay?
He was gay at a time when it was illegal, and not only was it his the society, his very own society, who labeled him with really cruel labels. His parenting was sort of middle-class Jewish Upper West Side New York, where boys had to marry, and it didn't matter. I mean, there was absolutely no discussion of it. So he was closeted before the term was even used, and it tortured him. He was also a man who was just under 5 feet in height. So he always felt himself a very unattractive person. So that didn't help. And he led a clandestine existence in almost every way. So he was a tortured soul. And when you listen to his lyrics and you listen to the depths of his despair through these extraordinary lyrics that he gave as a gift to all of us, it's really, you see it from a completely different point of view. But his own emotions of joy and despair sort of mimic all of us, because we all have our highs and lows. And I think that's why his lyrics resonate to so many people and so many generations over the years.
And why was it Lorenz Hart that you chose to use as a starting point for all these songs?
Because his lyrics resonated to me.
Yeah.
I grew up in a household where my mother was always playing music from the Broadway theater, and when I eventually got old enough to have a few experiences of my own that gave me a little bit of pain, I listened to those songs, which were so familiar to me, and I suddenly heard the lyrics, and the ones that really resonated to me all seemed to have been written by the same man.
Is anybody else noticing how wonderful Stefanie's voice is? Can you hear this, Neil?
Very.
We're melting here. Stefanie, we've been looking at your website. I'm in love with you because of your love of animals. Where did all of this start? I mean, the list of charities and conservation work for animals you're involved in is longer than the nomination list at the Oscars. Where did this all begin?
Oh, I guess we're people like me are born, not made. I don't know, or maybe we can hope that they're made, because we want to change a lot of people's feelings about the way they treat animals, and hope that some kind of epiphany might happen to realize that these extraordinary creatures with whom we share our lives and our evolution are as essential and crucial to our own existence as any part of our environment and any part of our biological life on this planet. You might say I have a mission in life, as you can hear from my sort of impassioned discussion of how much I love and feel empathy toward animals. I've been a grateful recipient of the love of so many extraordinary animals, and who have allowed me into their lives, and who have collaborated with me in so many ways.
Is it true that that's one of the reasons why you went on I'm a Celebrity, was because you were trying to raise money for your various
For the William
charities?
Holden Wildlife Foundation, yes, and our work in Kenya. And I'm very grateful to them. I'm deliriously happy they gave me that chance. And so is everybody who is a beneficiary of that experience in Kenya.
We could talk to you for hours, Stefanie, but I know that you're doing some last-minute rehearsals for the show. It kicks off on Monday the 15th through to Saturday the 20th of October, so it starts this coming Monday, live at the Hippodrome. It's at the Matcham Room, isn't it?
The Matcham Room it is, yes. There are only 6 performances, so...
And it's a tribute to Lorenz Hart, which sounds delicious. Do you have a particular favourite lyric of his?
Oh, I think, I'd have to build up to why it is, and it would be, I think you better come and see the show.
Yeah, you sold it to us. Stefanie Powers, thank you so much for talking to Gaydar.
My pleasure. I hope to see you there.
Locating the star. We are locating the star. Listen to the music, Neil. Woo! Is it all recording? Are you showing off? It goes with the music, doesn't it?
Well, this is filming. I've forgotten now.
Yeah.
We're doing her.
Not doing Stefanie Powers. We're interviewing Stefanie Powers, who loves animals.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, wow, we've got Stefanie Powers.
Passionate about music.